Well, this is fun. We are kicking off our Twin Cities Live in Your Town week today. We're so excited about White Bear Lake, and it seems like all of you at home are too. When we announced this city on Facebook, we got more than 800 comments with many a recommendation.
Yeah, it's one of the cities. When I first moved here, I had a lot of people tell me, you should look up there, you should live up there. I'm like, proximity to the Vikings facility, kind of far away. But anyway, I've been hearing about this place for a long time. So the people of White Bear Lake have been passionate about the city for as long as it's been around, and no one knows that better than Sarah Hansen, who joins us from the White Bear Lake Area Historical Society. Thank you for joining the show.
Absolutely, always happy to help.
Yeah, okay, so I know that you didn't want to put this out there, but I'm going to put it out there. Congratulations. 25 years, is that right? 25 years
at the Historical Society.
At the Historical Society?
Yes, I've been the executive director there since 2001.
Man, so, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
It feels like about 5 years, but
yeah,
it's gone fast.
What's cool about it is that you know so many things about the area and so many kind of hidden gem secrets. And I find that it's more fun to visit a town the more that you know about it, because you can appreciate it a little bit more.
For sure.
Okay, so let's talk about White Bear Lake as Minnesota's first resort town. I mean, as Ben was just alluding to, when he was moving here, he was thinking maybe it's a little bit too far, but it was a resort town. I mean, it was like the getaway place for people in the city. What was going on there?
It was up north.
Yes.
I mean, that was the idea. And so, you know, back in the day, in the 1850s, 1860s, when people started coming, it was a 3-hour wagon ride from St. Paul.
Oh my gosh.
That makes sense.
You know, I mean, yeah, and bumpy, dusty, dirty, noisy, you know, all the things. I mean, not a pleasant ride. So it was a commitment. It was a haul. It was like going up to the North Shore. And then when the railroad came through in 1868, that dropped to, you know, 20 minutes, half an hour, depending on the time of day and
life-changing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that really is what put us on the map, because it made it, you know, like anything else, it made it accessible. And people came by the thousands.
So they had cabins, or were there resorts there that people would go and stay at for the weekend? What was going on?
It was a multi-combination thing. So if you were very well-to-do, you could have your own cottage and just have your summer place at the lake, which a lot of people did. If you wanted to come, there were big resort hotels that would have 200 or 300 people at a time on the shore.
Whoa.
And so they would come, but people wouldn't necessarily come for the weekend. They'd come for a week or a month or sometimes the whole summer. I mean, it was a big...
What kind of PTO situation was going on in the 1800s?
Exactly. And so then as time went on, the other option was that there were actually like tent villages. So you would come out and there's whole areas where they would just pop up tents all
like
over
a
the
campground.
place. Exactly.
Yeah.
Except this was like glamping before glamping was a thing, because they would bring their beds, like the bed frames, the mattresses.
Whoa.
They would hang portraits inside the tent.
No.
It was like a whole thing. Yeah.
So
it was
they
crazy.
So it really was glamping. I mean, you're not sleeping on the floor.
They were committed. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, speaking of somebody else that was committed, so also every town has like kind of historical figures as well. Please tell us about this sailor and his boat in the Atlantic Ocean.
Well, and the Pacific. He did
both.
He did, but he ended up doing both. But yeah, so Gerry Spiess was a local teacher, all sorts of things, and he designed and built the smallest, but at that time, the smallest boat that was sailed solo across the Atlantic Ocean.
Wow.
And so it's 10 feet long, about 6 feet wide, if you can imagine. He packed that thing with 90 days worth of food, clothing, water, gasoline for the motor, the whole thing. I mean, you can see him crouched in there. And then sailed it by himself. Took him 53.5 days to get from Virginia to England.
Whoa.
And so completely by himself. He thought he'd be able to communicate with ships as he passed by, you know, on the radio and whatever. But that didn't pan out quite like he had hoped, and so it was a little treacherous. But then it became like a worldwide phenomenon. It became this huge thing. And so then that was in 1979. In 1981, he decided to do it again and actually pick up and do it across the Pacific. But this time he was a little bit, I won't say necessarily smarter, but he experience.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, you
So
learn some things.
Right. And so he broke that one up. He sailed from San Diego to Hawaii and to, you know, like made his little leaps and then stopped in between to shower.
No cell phones, guys. I mean, it wasn't
not
happening
even
back
close.
then.
Although I will say, with some support from KSTP in the Pacific side, he had Jason Davis following along by airplane and some other things. So it was a little more, yeah, it's an interesting story.
That is so cool. Okay, let's talk about a couple of notorious visitors to White Bear Lake. Gangsters.
Gangsters.
So St. Paul, of course, had plenty of gangsters.
Yes.
I mean, that was a whole thing in its own right. And White Bear was just sort of an extension of that. So although they weren't necessarily in our area to commit crimes, they were there to sort of lay low and let the
Dust
things settle down a little bit. Exactly. Or to plan the next
Heist.
whatever. Yeah, exactly. Right. Precisely.
Bootleg and run.
Wow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we have evidence of them being in different parts of the community and whatnot. Ma Barker and Elvin Creepy Carpus, for example. So the Barker Carpus gang were big, and they spent a fair amount of time and like I said, never did anything particularly bad in our community, and actually were pretty well welcomed, although people won't entirely admit it. But it was during the Depression.
And they
had
spent money.
cash.
Yes,
Exactly.
for
They
sure.
were able to support the economy.
Are there any like remnants of their existence being there?
There's not a lot except for one fabulous cottage on the shore in Bald Eagle, so just to the northwest of us, that is still there and looks pretty much the same as when they rented it in the 1930s. And you can see that if you come on our gangster bus tour. So you guys should come out and do that.
I know I would love to. That would be really
It's a fabulously popular
fun. Wow.
offering.
This is really helpful. Just great information. And when you go to White Bear Lake, you just can learn. Can you imagine, you guys, as you're driving there? Think about this when we're driving there on Thursday, that it used to take a 3-hour horse and buggy. That is why when you think that the world is so difficult today, it is so much easier to be a human being today than it was any other time.
For the most part.
I mean, for your daily needs?
Yes.
Holy moly. Wow.
I'm happy to be here now.
I know, right?
Exactly.
I mean,
Yes.
Yeah, it would have taken you 4 hours to get over here. 3.5 hours.
Exactly.
Crazy.
Thanks a lot. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, if you want to learn more about White Bear Lake's history, head over to TwinCitiesLive.com. We posted a link with more information there. And you can also come see us live this Thursday. We have all those details coming up next.
Yes, because up next, we're going to stay in White Bear Lake. We're going to check out some homes for sale in the area. Don't go anywhere.